Well, okay, so we just disappeared. Like 1 minute we were live, and the next minute we weren't. That was just like instant death.
Apparently, we had a timer for an hour.
We had, I guess, a timer for an hour, but this is a new format. Perhaps we'll understand more of the buttons.
We'll certainly work on it.
We're going to try to do this next week again. So basically, I was starting to tell you that we'd gone to our good friend Mark Kessler's Christmas party, and he had about 100 people there. He had been to Comic-Con, and he does a lot of those type of venues. Mark was on PBS years ago, back when my daughter was about 16, and it really inspired her to draw and paint, a lot of her friends. And he had Secret City on and so forth, and he still teaches kids today. And anyway, John worked for him for years, and I originally started out live, trying it out with Mark. But my audience tends to be more adult, and his tends to be more kids, so we went our separate ways. But anyway, we went to his party, and I was feeling pretty good. I lasted about an hour, and then had to go home and just kind of rest, because I always think you're feeling great after surgery, and then you overdo it, and then you're kind of sorry the next day. But every day gets a little better. I started to say I wanted to give a shout out to our good friend Mona. She wrote and said that I think it's her mom or her. Anyway, somebody in her family is very ill, and she hasn't been feeling well, so it's been a little stressful for her. And we've got to be such a family, you guys, a family of artists. I don't know if you saw my song. That John, can you talk about my song a little bit? Sounds a little.
Oh yeah, I wonder if I can find that and we can put it up. We're going to try to add that to this video.
We're going to try to put the song up. We're going to try and add it to the video, because one of our good friends wrote a song about us and put it up, and just really, I thought that was so nice. And we're going to see if we can't figure out how to get that off of Facebook. If you don't know me on Facebook, it's Ginger Cook 92, and we happy to be your friend, and and you'll get a lot of updates. And also, you should check what I'm doing on Pinterest, because my Pinterest board, Ginger Cook Live, all one word, really. We show you what our students are doing. We have a student board, and some of you guys are just knocking it out of the park, and you get better and better all the time. I love to see it. Incidentally, I just want to hold this up. This was inspired by John Little himself. I took a photograph of him and turned him into Santa Claus. He gave him a little bit heavier than he used to be. But years ago, it's a little story about John. He used to pretend to be Santa. He'd grow his beard down practically to his waist. He'd cut it once a year, and his hair is naturally white. It's come in white for years. And so up there in Michigan, he's known kind of as the Santa Claus in the neighborhood. So anyway, we're going to be sending this to his son as a Christmas present. And also, this will be a tutorial. I think we're going to, have that on in 2 weeks, and Foxy Lady will be next. Again, we started to say that this is what we really enjoy doing. We're going to do another Christmas Village before the year's out, and more exciting videos. And we want to thank everybody who's signed up and taken advantage of our yearly annual membership special, because those guys are getting one free download a month for the next year, which is a phenomenal value. We started talking about that because we're doing these really long live big videos. I mean, well, not live, but on the big easel, and some of our videos are getting really extraordinary.
They're getting bigger and better.
More complicated, larger paintings. I'm going to be doing some big palette knife paintings soon. So anyway, that's sort of the end of the news here. And I want to thank everybody for joining us. And we just thought we'd tack this on so that we didn't leave you as a cliffhanger. Listen, please subscribe, like, comment, share these videos with your friends. I think this is a good one to share. This color mixing thing is really good. We're always happy to inform, to add more information. And thank you very much for watching.